So I made a mistake. The internet rightfully called me out, and now I get to make an apology video. Not really the kind of video I wanted to make today, but I'm also not 12 years old. So pull up a chair and bring a hot dog so you can roast it over my self-immolation. Pardon me for this is a bit of a long video, but I do kind of want to get this right. And yes, I did talk to retailers, which was its own interesting journey. The chart in question was this one, where I tried to break down retailer exclusive variance and it went horribly wrong. And by the way, I deleted the video, not because I had any issue with the comments or how it made me feel. My ego is uniquely insulated from shit like that, but because the video was wrong. Not intentional, of course, but even the best intentions can have terrible outcomes. Either way, it's on me, and I really undersold the cost of what an individual unit would be, which in and of itself might have been fine. But then I used it as a debit in the revenue category, which led you to believe that that's all the costs that were associated with getting that comic. Because if you were going to represent the true cost of that comic, you would have a whole list of things to add to it, including freight, bags and boards, labor, all kinds of OPEX and CAPEX stuff that you got to take into account to figure out the final cost. But at the end of the day, that big red number down there is going to be the total amount of revenue minus whatever it costs you to print, ship, bag, board, sell, mail, and do all of that jazz. And then you get what you get in terms of final profit. I wasn't trying to mislead. I was attempting to simplify the chart. But if you felt misled, then that's a communication error and that lands on me. And the dumbest part of all this is that I could have just removed the top line altogether and talked about total potential revenue, and I wouldn't have been technically wrong. That's what I get for trying to do math in public. My point wasn't to say that each artist and company is getting rich off of these things every time they do them, but rather to say when you see the price variability in this thing, it makes sense given all the work that has to go into it. And if you do it right, you can probably make good money. Or you can lose your ass. And I also understand the response of, hey, you're not in this business, stay the hell out of it. I feel the same way about doctors, scientists, and federal employees. And while I don't really consider this a crime against humanity, I will endeavor to do better next time, which is about all you can do. So thanks for the call out. Now let's go talk about something fun.